Hello, friends. Took a little time off. I had to do some rearranging, as you can see. This works a lot better. I have more movement, better. It's more comfortable, and I think it's more appealing to you guys too. Or you can just leave it in the comments if it's not. I mean, it's y'all's call, really. I wanted to touch base on these Q posts for just today. There has been too many that have happened, and during those couple days that I took off, and it's just too time consuming to go through those 2 to 3 days where he's posting 8 to 10 posts. It would be it would take too much of your time. So I wanted to start with today's for the 29th of April. I also am going to go over some stuff where I called this over a month ago about Jerome Corsi. I called it. I knew that he was in it for the money. If you listen to the way he speaks he plugs his book about every 35 seconds. And it's so annoying. I gave up on him. Might have been over a month ago. You can check back on those videos. But I'm going to touch base on that too. Also, if you are a new subscriber, please click that blue bell to get notifications. I have been shadow banned. I'm still getting word that, I didn't get notifications from you, or my comment didn't post when I, put it on your wall or on the channel. So, I mean, it's still going on, but, you know, uh, let's just move forward, and we'll start with 1295. Okay, this is true reporting. Okay, so 1295, this was at 10 a.m. this morning. Be careful who you are following. Some are profiting off this movement. Some are building a big following off this movement, only then to retreat and go mainstream. Patriots make sacrifices. Some, the ultimate sacrifice. Patriots are selfless. Do they ask for monthly payments to remain patriots? Think logically. To some, it's only about the money. Those who would seek personal gain at the expense of others in this movement has an agenda. You decide. This is not a game. The only profit we should all be striving for is true freedom. God bless you all. And I love this post. I really do. It will separate the ones who are really in it for it, in it to win it. Seriously, not to profit off of people lose their jobs over doing this. People are losing friends and family over doing this, and it's incredible. And we're seeing this everywhere. We're seeing Q posters above overpasses in Chicago. We're seeing them in Michigan at the Trump rally. This stuff is spreading far and wide. I saw a picture. I think it was on Great Awakening, and it was saying that Eddie Bravo from Joe Rogan was talking about QAnon. James Wood is talking about QAnon. Roseanne is talking about QAnon. I mean, this is a huge 30 million plus following of, I think, pure positivity, and it's very real and it's very grassroots. Unlike Hillary and her campaign and all these people who pretend that it's grassroots when it's obviously bought and paid for, like these Antifa movements and Black Lives Matter. All this garbage that is so bought and paid for by Soros. It's amusing. It's pathetic. So, be careful who you follow. Seriously, because, a lot of people do want to profit from this, and I don't really know how you're going to profit from, I don't know, what you expect to gain morally, because it makes you kind of a horrible person. So, if you monetize your channel, that's good. I mean, you're not taking people's money, you're taking YouTube's money, right? So, I wouldn't fret that. But you can tell people who are genuine and who are not. You're all smart people. You use logic, right? I mean, you're smart. I mean, we're looking at Q posts here, right? We know what's up. Okay, so 1296, Q replies to himself. Q plus, actually. Q plus says, personally, thank you to the BO, the bakers and autists, anons, who continually dedicate their time and energy to the great awakening. You are all patriots. The hard part is coming to an end. The next phase will bring justice. So, I got a little upset. I'll be honest. I got upset about the email, or not the emails, but the text messages. But I jumped the gun, and if I think if the FBI handed it to Congress, and how crooked the FBI is, it's not going to be redacted. I think everyone was right to say that yes, uh, Q wants us to push that out. That hashtag release the text, unredacted, right? We want the real deal out there. So the next phase will bring justice, and we have Q plus. So another part of Q. We've seen this other one before. I think it had a lot to do with a lot of military talk, actually. But this just seems very genuine and straight to the point. Um, and yeah, I mean, if it wasn't for people on 4chan, and they went to 4chan to do this because, of course, it's anonymous and you can't get picked out of it. I mean, these people dig and dig and dig. A lot of people don't. A lot of people don't research this. And, people have families and people go to school and people have jobs. But, like I told you guys, I have a family, I have a job. But when I'm on my job, I'm still able to research throughout the day uh, because I can't get enough of it. I really can't. So it says 1297. This is in response to that personal thank you to the bakers, autists, and anons who continually dedicate their time. It says statements today needed to be made. Operators have died. They approach the field of battle without fear. They lay down their lives for you. They are selfless. They are fighting for our freedom. They fight unconditionally because they hold a core value, a value that we should all live in freedom. We honor them. We must do better to protect them. Where we go one, we go all. Q plus. Patriots. Okay, so that's the 2, 3 that came out today. And I'm going to go into this, what I saw on Reddit. It says, looking at you, Corsi. Looking at you, Corsi. Can't wait to watch you decode this one between plugs for your book on your monetized YouTube channel you set up for decodes, and then swipe content from Patriot Soapbox to play 17 ads on your Gab account for people have to subscribe to. So yeah, I mean, I totally understand that. Um, I mean, this is probably directed towards him. Um, people are saying I was pretty dedicated subscriber because I wanted to help support the cause and maybe learn a gem or two. But Corsi's video bashing Q for the first 15 minutes yesterday was just too much. His decodes were getting worse and worse, and more of a platform to sell his book and talk about things he wanted to uh, talk about, so won't be missed. Deception bites, destroying the illusion and praying the medic are plenty for me. Corsi, have you ever had something come up that changed your timetable? Maybe satanic pedophile deep state murderers did something to make Q change his schedule? Maybe the fact that a North Korean dictator crossed into South Korea for the first time in 70 years was a big deal and didn't want to distract with a mother of all bombs. You rode Q's back to massive attention, clicks, and support, only to bash him and compare his mother of all bombs to basically threw it to the wind. North Korea was the mother of all bombs for me. Struck page text found was a mother of all bombs for me too. House Intel report is a MOAB for me. We are winning every week, and all Q asks for us to do is stay together and spread the truth. So you go on a 15-minute pout fest about how he and Trump let you down. I'm telling you, Jerome Corsi is on the payroll, and I've said this, and a lot of people bash me, that he is on the payroll of InfoWars. You know what just came out, slip of the tongue from Roger Stone. He's part of that Nexium. He knows about that. I think he's in that little group of that Nexium sex cult. He knew about it, and he has ties to it. And I'm telling you, don't trust Alex Jones. I know a lot of people love Alex Jones. I think at first, yes, he was grassroots until about maybe 4 or 5 years ago, and I think he's been bought and paid for by Israel also. So just to keep that in mind. So somebody posted this also about Jerome Corsi, and it says, let's zoom in on this, right? It says, I am joining Patriot Soapbox 24/7 live chat, htyoutube.com channel, now Sunday, April 29th at 1:15 Eastern, to discuss QAnon post from today. QAnon cautioning that people who profit from QAnon 8chan Great Awakening are not to be trusted. Join us. Retweet at Real Donald Trump. Um, so yeah, I mean, he's got a lot of followers, and I really believe that this was sent to him because of this, profiting off of it, man. Like I said, I don't believe monetizing your channel, you're getting YouTube's money off ads. You're not taking money out of people's pockets. Um, This person says, I've held my tongue against Jerome Corsi for a long, long time, mainly because I know a lot of people worship him as some sort of sage and unquestionable patriot. After his tirade against Q and Trump the other day, I decided the gloves are off. You want to profit off this movement and act like a little spoiled child whenever Q and Trump doesn't do what you want, fine. You'll get called out by Q and other patriots for who you are. I might make a follow-up video showing you all exactly the kind of person Corsi is in my own words. So, people are turning on him, and rightfully so. I do not trust him. I didn't trust him as of probably a month, maybe longer. Okay? So, just be wary of who's out there and who's looking for personal gain. Uh, like I said, this is all, I'm doing this in my in my room, my man cave, so I got nothing to profit here. Okay? So I'm going to leave it here. This is just a short and sweet one because I did a lot of work today setting up all this junk. It's you can't see much, but there's a lot on this side. So anyways, if you found this informative and you enjoyed it, please subscribe and click that thumbs up button for me. And also message me, put in the comments, and I talk with you guys, and this is a family. If you're a new subscriber, welcome. Open arms to anybody, right? So anyways, guys, I hope you had a great weekend. It's good to be back. And I'll talk to you guys Monday, okay? Be safe out there. All right, bye.